Another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Houston, Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Ariza is the small forward and Smith before. And it's Howard in. The 5 roaming the paint.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. That's good.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Harden dishes to Beverly. Harden against Johnson. It's Harden with the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Johnson down low. Defended by Beverly. Scott, good.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's Smith, that time on the assist by Harden. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now, here's Ariza. After Magic Johnson's miss. Here's Beverly. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Los Angeles now. The shot by Johnson, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Scott with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. The drive by Worthy. Abdul-Jabbar. And good on the basket. Book it.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Lakers with the rebound.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And he gets it to go. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. Johnson attacking. It's hauled in by Beverly.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The pass to Howard. It's stolen by Green. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harden. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Thompson comes in for Green, and it's Cooper in for James Worthy. The Lakers trade. Johnson attacking. Smith with some nice D.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Ariza against Cooper. Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles with another miss. Houston moving it around. Smith kicks to Beverly. And stolen by Scott. And here they go. Cooper the pass to Scott. That's good. Scott's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Houston now. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And, guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one is off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. The Lakers with the ball. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to Thompson. Back to Johnson. They set the pick. With 2 seconds left. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Cooper is out there with Rambis. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Scott in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the left side wing. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw drops for Rambis. James Worthy's checked in for the Lakers. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Brewer is just to Lawson. Here's the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And Cooper drops both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And stolen by Worthy. On the wing, Johnson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Rambis. Thompson, he's checked in for James Worthy. And it's Scott in for Cooper. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Jones. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. Here's Johnson. Feeds to Green. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. To the paint. Here's Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And it's the Lakers on the break. Cooper kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. To the right side. A second chance effort. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That's his first foul.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
Howard, the pass to Ariza. Over in the corner, Beverly. He dishes it to Thornton. Can they get it? Second shot opportunity. No good from Howard.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And they get it back. It's stolen by Smith. The dish to Thornton. Back to Smith. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Worthy's checked in for Cooper. And a switch here also for Houston. Harden's checked in. Feeds it to Beverly. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And they'll keep possession. Here. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Cooper, he's checked in for Johnson. Rockets trailed by 11. The feed to Ariza. To the middle. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. On up the court. And it's Cooper missing. And so it's Houston with it. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Los Angeles calls timeout. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Knocked loose. And stolen by Scott. Worthy with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Worthy kicks to Green. Passes it to Cooper. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
1:05 left in the second quarter. Scott, good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Rambis comes in for Green. And it's Johnson in for Byron Scott. Here's Johnson. It's blocked. Here's Harden. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Howard gets to Ariza. Smith for three. The shot misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Johnson. He's got 8. Thompson outside. Back to Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Here's Harden. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
James Harden at the line.
That one misses. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers ahead, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
All right, Stadium Center.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Ariza is the small forward and Smith the 4. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot manning the middle. The drive by Green. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Smith dishes to Ariza. Rebound the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And Beverly kicks to Smith. Pass to Howard. Howard down with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. It's taken away by Smith. Ariza passes to Harden. Kicks it out to Ariza. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Ariza. Los Angeles leading by 15. Worthy dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries again. A shot's good from Worthy. Worthy's got 8 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor.